術式順天青
Hello everyone, my name is Troy and welcome to Maximum Output Training. Welcome to Lower Body Hypertrophy Day. So as usual, on the Hypertrophy Day, we are focusing more on form, technique, and trying to build muscle. Even though I've been at this for almost 13 years and I'm still small, but it is what it is, hovering around 149, 150 pounds depending on the day. But we are doing our best to build some muscle, especially with the equipment I got in my home gym. So we are focusing on safety squat bar today at 205 pounds for sets of 10. Just going through the motion, just going through volume, upping reps. Obviously, this is a little bit of a higher-ish volume type day, mostly focusing on volume versus just weight, and then upping the weight as I go, depending on how easy it is by my third set. So yeah, just focusing on lower body, seeing how things go, and yeah, we'll go from there. So safety squat bar, 205 pounds, sets of 10. Okay, that was my first set. That was fucking tiring. Woo! Sets of 10, 205 pounds. I did 195 last week. Holy fuck, yeah, this bug bite going in on my arm. Holy fuck, it just won't go away. Anyways, sorry. I did 195 last week for sets of 10, and it felt a little bit too easy, so I went up, obviously, this week. And I'm just gonna continue doing that until I can't do 10 reps for a hard 10, I guess. Not to like a failing RIR 2 or 1 or 0 or anything like that. Just upping the intensity as I go throughout the weeks. But yeah, that felt pretty good. I'm out of breath. Holy fuck. I need to work on my breathing, especially during squats, because I hold it for like 3 to 5 reps, depending. And then I hit my the rest of the reps. But yeah, that felt pretty good. Still continuing heeled shoes, just for more upright position to not piss off my back, more knee travel so I can hit a little bit more quads. And yeah, feels pretty good. So we're gonna continue these for the next couple sets, and I'll catch you guys for the next exercise. Safety squat bar done, sets of 10 at 205 pounds, moving okay. I actually got a little tired towards the end of the set, especially the last like not the last 6 reps, the last 4 reps of the set, especially the last for the second and third set. I don't know, I was just super fucking tired. I don't know, I slept okay. Everything was moving still. I was just so gassed at like 10 reps. And to think I was actually gonna hit like 12 or 15 on this type of day for the hypertrophy day to really up the volume a little bit. And yeah, luckily I stopped at 10, but holy fuck, that is exhausting. But it moved okay. So next week we're gonna bump up the reps, and most likely I'll put the safeties on just for safety, so I don't crush and kill myself. But yeah, moving well. Next exercise, stiff leg deadlifts, 265 pounds for sets of 8 to 10 today, depending on how I'm feeling and seeing how my back holds up. We have finally worked the way back up to 265 pounds, and hopefully I can kind of surpass this weight finally and get to my goal weight of 275 pounds. So still working on form and technique, really emphasizing the hamstrings and seeing how that moves. So I'm really happy that I worked my way back up to 265 pounds with relatively decent form and technique. And as long as I can feel it in the hamstrings and it's not pissing off my back, I'm pretty happy with it. So today, moving kind of slow, but moving pretty fast, because usually the hypertrophy day, the lower body hypertrophy day, moves quite quick because I only have five moves. Sorry, I don't know if you could see it through my pretend Versa grips. And then it kind of just like, I just kind of go off there. But yeah, here we go. Stiff leg deadlifts, 265 pounds, sets of 8 to 10. Nine. Woo! Holy fuck. That moved. Okay. Oh, I started to feel it in my back a little bit. I think I rushed the movement a little too quickly. Started to, I don't know, throw off my form and technique, and my back started to get a little pissed off there, but I'll clean it up. Maybe I just have to brace a little bit harder, and since I'm like running out of breath a lot quicker for whatever reason, I have to always reset my breath. So I don't know, I just can't hold my breath as long, but is what it is. Felt pretty good, okay, besides hitting my back. Felt to stretch my hamstrings, and yeah, we'll just continue here and I'll see you for the last exercise of the video. Stiff leg deadlifts, all done and dusted. Those felt really good. I think the third set was probably the best set. Everything was fucking moving. I felt nothing in my back, all in the hamstrings, and I was just like pumping out the reps, all for 10 reps, all for the set, and it was fucking beautiful. I probably won't jump up 10 pounds next week, most likely 270. And then most likely back off the reps depending on how I feel. Because usually the first set is kind of wonky and then second set gets a little bit better. And then the third set I fucking smoke it. So I'm just going to up the weight slowly. So I'll either just do 270, do 8, and then maybe 9, 10, or just go 8, then 10, and then 275, 8, then 10, and then go from there kind of thing. Slowly upping the weight, upping the reps as I go to not aggravate my back. But yeah, those fucking moved. And then we hit some safety squat bar reverse lunges. Those moved okay, pretty light to be honest, but I'm just still trying to work on the form and technique because it is the safety squat bar. It is better than holding the weight in my opinion, just because it sits on your back and you kind of do the movement, but it does get a little shifty. So still working on that. Those moved all fine for 115 for sets of 10 per leg. Then we did Nordic curls. Those are, they're moving, but they're also a struggle. So I can kind of feel that I have to get some sort of like glute ham raise machine or some Nordic curl machine to really emphasize the hamstrings a little bit more because it's getting a little bit too easy with the one band. But if I do body weight, it's very inconsistent because of when you push up, when you do a Nordic curl, it's not consistent to push up the entire time. So you sometimes get the hamstring involvement at the bottom of the lift, or depending on how hard you push up, it's going to be towards the end. And I just can't replicate that consistently versus the band. You just hold on to it as best you can, and then you kind of just go and do the movement. But I don't know, I'll figure out something. Maybe I'll just keep upping the reps until maybe I hit 30 reps and then finally do body weight, but we'll figure it out. So everything's moving good so far. Now we on to our last exercise of the video and of the session, and then I can finally get the fuck out of here. Cable crunches, sets of maybe 13 reps. We're going to try and gun for 15 depending on how I'm feeling. I'm really working my way back up in weight just because I felt like I was swinging a little too much and trying not to use as much hips. But obviously with this contraption of the cable pulley system to the squat rack, it does kind of like swing and then kind of move my body up and around. So I'm trying to position my body in such a way that I don't move my body as much, trying to really emphasize my abs and my core more so than kind of trying to not swing with my hips and my upper body. But you can only do so much because I'm not locked in place here. I'm kind of just like holding on to my dear life with my feet into the mat and trying not to move around as much and trying to be consistent with my torso position and trying to focus on my abs and crunching. So yeah, I had to lower the weight and rebuild back up, but that was just for my own sake of trying to keep the form and technique consistent. So 95 pounds for sets of 13, maybe 15. And yeah, we'll see how this goes. Let's do this.
14.
Okay, as you can kind of see there, like I had to stop towards the last end of the reps because it was really fucking swinging. And when it swings, I can like feel it touch my head, and I don't want to like smash my head with the weight. So I kind of like just set it down, kind of recover, restart the movement, and then hit it again. So probably that's why I could hit 15. But yeah, those felt okay. And as you probably see, my body still kind of moves. I can only do so much with this contraption, with my body, with how I lock myself in. So to all you form technique gurus with the cable crunches, I'm sorry, this is the best I could do. If I had like a cable stack machine or I don't know, like a lat pull down station, I could probably do these a little bit better because I like standing cable crunches a lot better because I can kind of like shove my body into the machine a little bit better, but I can only do so much. So yeah, I got a couple more sets, probably keep it at 15 and then go from there. So that's it. That's all. Comment, rate, subscribe, all that fun stuff. If you want some online coaching, there's some stuff in the description below, and we can book a free 20-minute fitness consultation. Hopefully, I can help you on your fitness journey today. If you want to follow me on social media, TikTok and Instagram, it's at MaximumOutput_training. You can also chat to me there, and hopefully you enjoy my post here. I post 2 to 3 times a day, every single day, hopefully providing you guys with some content, with some value, entertainment, laughs, memes, and hopefully you guys get some education out of it too. So yeah, follow me there, talk to me there if you want. And I'll catch you guys next week for another training vlog. Not too sure what's going to be, but enjoy the rest of your weekend. And I'll catch you guys next week. Peace.